And right now, when you look at the game on the field, we ain't really got no drama going on.
Yeah, it's kind of quiet.
But it's some drama off the field, bruh. Is it or is it not?
Yeah, that's facts. You got players posting other players' wives.
But it makes me think about the G code, though, bruh. Is it a G code? Is it any type of loyalty? What about the brotherhood?
Yes.
We need to talk about it.
Behind the mask.
What up, bruh?
What's good, family? Another day in paradise. You know what it is.
Hey, man, you already know what it is, dog.
Factual.
Another day in the lounge, baby.
You know what I'm saying? I see you rocking, you know what I'm saying? Got the yellow hat, the ensemble right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With the shoes, the yellow rocking and everything.
Son, you know what I'm talking about? You know, this is what we do, Jay.
Facts.
It's fall season.
Yeah, sweatsuit season.
Sweatsuit season.
Gray sweatsuit season. You know what I'm saying?
Why you got to put the emphasis on the gray, though?
I mean, you know, that's just what I heard, yo. You know what I mean? It's cuffing season, it's gray sweatsuit season, NFL season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and so when you look at the season, bro, like no clear-cut winners as far as somebody taking off and just killing everybody, with the exception of the Eagles.
Eagles doing a damn thing.
Yeah, they are. But when you look at, I would probably say we're used to a lot of drama.
Yeah.
And right now, when you look at the game on the field, we ain't really got no drama going on.
Yeah, it's kind of quiet. Parody.
But it's some drama off the field, bruh. Is it or is it not?
Yeah, that's facts. You got, players posting other players' wives, and we ain't gonna get into that.
Nah, ain't no need. But it makes me think about the G code, though, bruh. Like, is it a G code? Is it any type of loyalty? Like, what about the brotherhood?
Yes.
We need to talk about it.
Facts. It should be a brotherhood. You know what I mean? 1,500 players in the league. You know, we talk about what goes on in the locker room stays in the locker room. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it was when we played. But I don't know, man. I mean, respect to the cats that still staying loyal to each other, but it's a little bit different now when you see what's going on in the locker room, when you see what's going on off the field, man. It makes me question, is that loyalty still there? Is that G code still there?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We live by it.
Yeah, but I it's different. And I think, you know, the G code, loyalty code, whatever you want to call it, you know, like how you can tell one person something, if you tell them to pass it around the room through 15 people, by the time it gets to that 15th person, it's going to be totally different, somewhat along the same lines. And I kind of feel that way when we really look at just the generation now. So, like, can you actually say that's the same standard that we had?
Nah, but, I mean, even it was honor among thieves, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when I see that honor not being respected from player to player, you know, we live by the mantra, we all we got. You know what I'm saying? Rocking chairs. We gonna tell the same stories. We're gonna live the same life until we in rocking chairs. You know what I mean? That's all we're gonna have. If the memory is still there, we're gonna be able to talk about it and still have that respect amongst each other. But I don't see that respect a lot of times with this generation of players. And, you know, not everybody, but some of these players, they're airing each other out on social media, going back and forth. Like, to me, that's corny. Is attention grabbing, and respectfully, only people that I know that's on social media looking for attention are women. You know what I mean? Looking for the likes, respectfully, likes, comments, follows, etc. But some of these dudes are out there, you're supposed to be the most masculine of men, and you out there airing out your laundry or airing out somebody else's laundry on social media. That's corny as hell, man. You know where I'm at. You know how to get to me.
Yeah.
Like, if 1,500 players in the NFL.
Yep.
If I got an issue with Takeo Spikes, I know one of your teammates, you know one of my teammates. I can say, yo, let me get Spike's number. I got something to chop it up with him about. Our agents probably know each other. I can get your phone number. I can chop it up with you. But these cats be getting the Twitter fingers going back and forth. To me, that shit's so corny, man. And you're not doing it because you got a real issue. What you're doing is doing it for attention. What you're doing is doing it for attention so the world sees that, oh, I do have this issue.
But I'm going to push back just a little bit on you, though, because, like, if you say something like out of hand, if you say something out of pocket, bro, like you wouldn't respond?
On social media?
I'm just saying it don't matter where you say it at.
Absolutely. When I see you, then, if I say something out of pocket to you, right, or about you, and you get wind of it, then I expect when I see you, or if you see me, I expect you to handle it. It could be on the field. It could be during a play. It could be in the streets or something. But that's what I'm saying. It's not, to me, it's not real. It's corny. It's fabricated. It's for the attention. And even with the thing we were talking about with players posting each other wives and stuff, it's like, if you give anybody attention, if you give a clown attention, what is a clown gonna do?
They gonna keep going back for more.
Keep doing clown shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So why buy into that? Why subtweet another player when all you got to do is reach out? If you really have an issue, reach out. I expect, if I say something about you, I expect when we on the field, back when we played,
yeah,
I expected you to bring it when you came through the A gap, B gap. I know that you're bringing it a little bit extra, and you're going to talk your shit then. I'm not going to sit there and post it and wait a whole week. Yo, you can't stay mad a whole week about something. That's corny. It's so corny, man. It's juvenile, bro.
I hear what you're saying, but you got to, I'm just saying I kind of see it both ways. Like, you do have to address it. I do believe that. I guess the better question is, has it ever happened to you, though?
Not on the social media front, man. You know what I mean? Like,
because we didn't have social media.
Nah, yeah, obviously.
But you're saying it never happened to you on the social media side, or never at all?
I think respecting that G code, or respecting the code amongst athletes, the only time, first of all, let me preface it by saying this. Wives are supposed to be off limits, right?
Yeah.
Children are supposed to be off limits.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not supposed to, unwritten rule. You're not supposed to go at somebody's wife. You're not supposed to talk about the kids, regardless of whatever situation they're in. You know what I mean? So in that context, no. Have there been times where I felt another player broke the code? Absolutely. Absolutely. I can recall.
And how did you handle that?
The same. I always say, all right, if you say something,
no lies in the lounge.
No lies in the lounge.
No lies in the lounge.
No lies in the lounge. If you say something to me, I always say, all right, if you throw a jab at me, don't expect me to throw a jab back. You got to watch for the hook. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you with something harder to make it hurt. So I do recall early in my year. I'm not gonna say the names because then I'll be breaking the G code myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the names, but
to demonize you.
Nah,
now.
I ain't gonna do that. No lies in the lounge, bro. But I recall hanging out early, probably my second year in the league, something like that, and hanging out. And I had some lady friends come up from Houston. I'm in New Orleans. Had some lady friends come up from Houston. We kicking it. So we in the club, you know what I'm saying? And one of the other players was older than me, more established than me, Pro Bowler, doing this thing. I'm just the player looking to get on the field, you know what I'm saying? But I still had that New York swag, so I'm, doing my thing. So, but we hanging out, kicking it, you know what I mean? And dude comes up to me like, yo, man, they ladies look nice. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. It's two of them. I said, okay, I introduce, this is such and such, such and such. It's my man, whatever. And I'm like, he's like, oh, that's your wife? I was like, nah, I ain't married, I ain't my wife. He's like, oh, all right, cool. So we talking, I put him on the one that I wasn't talking to, the one I was talking to his friend. So I'm like, y'all, hopefully she likes you. If not, it is what it is. I go to the bathroom.
The one that didn't look as pleasant.
No, she looked good too. She was pretty too. She was actually, I'm not going to say, she was an NBA player's ex-wife. So I'll just leave it at that.
Right.
But she was attractive too. But he wanted the one that I had, that I was with.
Yeah.
So, I go to the bathroom real quick, come back, and the dynamic kind of changed a little bit. I'm not thinking nothing of it. So, long story short, we wind up leaving. We go back, chill, and then they like, yo, what's up with your boy? We in the car. They like, what's up with your boy? I said, what you mean? Your boy you introduced me to. I was like, what happened? They like, as soon as you left, he started talking reckless. I'm like, what you mean? He's like, oh, y'all with too? It's like, yeah. Oh, that's what's up. Why don't y'all leave with me? I'm such and such. I'm in the Pro Bowl. I do this. I do that. I got real long money.
That's what he told him?
That's what he told him. And he's like, why y'all hanging with two? Two ain't
Man, stop lying.
No lies in the lounge. Why y'all hanging with two? Two ain't got no real money. He just got in the league. He a 5th round pick. I'm a Pro Bowler. I'm this, I'm that. So I'm like, what?
Weak sauce.
Wax sauce. And that just proves to you, if you are corny, if you whack, and you make money, you just a corny whack dude with money. If you a thought and you make money, you just a thought with money. It just money makes you more of who you are.
Right.
So this dude was corny, clearly. He's stepping on my neck to get to where he wants to go. Now, if if I go to the bathroom, come back, and she's gone and she's with him, I don't care. That's part of the game. I gotta respect the game too, respect the G code too. But don't step on my name and you know, push me down to make yourself look bigger in the moment. And I'm just like, to me, that who raised you? Like, who raised you? That I'm not cut like that.
But like
that,
you kind of alluded to it a little bit too. What if she kind of like, you know, kind of gave him the googly eyes or whatever?
If that's the case, cool. There's nothing I could do about it. Again, respect the code. We talked about
Right.
the G code. I'm respecting the code. If that happens, what can I do? Again, that's not my wife. That's not my girlfriend. It's a friend that we cool and we kicking it. What can I do? Free game, right? Everybody's an adult. You do what you want to do. Respect. But then it happened again. We went on a road trip and I'm chilling with a lady at the bus, you know what I'm saying, about to leave, go back to the crib after the game. I'm walking on the bus. Mind you, I never said nothing to this player at the time. Never said nothing to him because I'm just like, yo, I'm not even going to say a lady told me something and now I'm going to come back at you about what this girl told me, right? But then it happened again in a road game. So now I'm getting back on the bus. I got another female friend there. We chilling. And as soon as I walk on the bus, he's like, oh, yeah, too. She's pretty. I was like, I appreciate it. He's like, that's your wife? I had to say something, bro.
What you giving?
I said, yo, why the fuck you always asking if somebody my wife, man? Ain't you the Pro Bowler making all this money? You can't get your own girl? I jabbed them back a little bit. I'm like, yo, get your own ladies, man. Why you worry about what two got going on? So, you know, some of the players on the bus heard it. They were laughing. But that was it. And now I'm like, I know how to interact with this dude because anytime I'm around a young lady, he got the eyes on what I'm doing. Like, yo, bro, if you're not getting no attention, that's on you. That's breaking the code to me. I know that's not a wife, but it's like, it's corny. It's weak. You can't step on another man's neck so he can't talk, he can't breathe, just to make your voice heard.
Yeah.
Like,
and
get your own, bro.
I don't like it just because it's you know.
It's bitch made.
It really is.
It's bitch made. There's nothing about it, yo.
And the part, I guess what's so disappointing is even if you just check the local census, man, the women outnumber us maybe, 3-4 to 1 or something like that? Anything better than 2 to 1 is, listen, you still good.
You winning. And
you winning. You just, listen, man.
And
I
you
come
in the
from
league.
School, you won't miss every shot that you don't take.
Yeah.
So it ain't even so much about shooting at somebody in your circle, bro, but like, come on, bro, have enough respect.
Yeah.
To one, like, all right, is she giving you the googly eye? Hey, 2, I'm just letting you know now.
Yeah.
She look at me one more time.
Yeah.
Like, listen, we already know what it is.
Yeah, what type of thing?
We ain't seeing nothing long term.
Yeah.
Go ahead and let's exchange, you know, get over handshake.
Right.
But the numbers are so different and so bigger than just the men. Like, why go in somebody else's circle. Go somewhere else, bro.
Everybody got somebody. Everybody has the ability to get somebody. There's somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I see it, and I'm bringing that story up because I see it on social media. And you guys, y'all can look for yourselves. Players going back and forth, talking about women posting stuff, you know, for attention. To me, that's corny. Like, if there was social media out back then, I wanted to air that out. I didn't air it out to him at the time. I didn't tell nobody at the time. I'm just like, yo, bro, when I had the opportunity, I just jabbed them back. Like, shit's corny,
or
man.
even just come directly to me.
Yeah, or come to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that to me, that's lame, man. And then you see guys now on the field, and this is one of the other things that really gets me about the G code. Is like this era, and I feel like this era, this generation, they have a lack of respect in battle. Like, the things that we would do between the lines would be between the lines. I would get you during the play and try to bury you. You would get me during the play and try to run over me to get a sack.
Right.
That was the extent of it. Would we talk shit along the way? Absolutely. That's the extent of it. But I see nowadays, guys going up to other players going up to other players and they trying to snatch chains, take jewelry off. I'm like, yo, bro, what are you doing? Like, think about if that was in the street. One, you wouldn't do it in the street. You know what I'm saying? They not you, but they wouldn't do it in the street. They're not built like that.
Yeah, I'm with
You feel me? And then if you do that, again, you throw a jab at me, you snatch my chain, what do you expect is going to happen to you?
The ref coming in, stopping it.
Right. And then the ref, right. So now I get in trouble. You snatch my chain, I get in trouble because I retaliate. But you still win in the grand scheme of things because they're like, oh, Takeo snatches Tu's chain. 70,000 people see it. It's on social media. Everybody sees it. But then, like, I see one guy snatch the chain and then run. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's
like, yo, what are you doing, man? Like this.
Or even like, all right, I'm waiting on him to hit. I'm waiting on him to hit back. Man, come on. Either you commit to it or you don't.
Stay committed
don't
to it.
Don't be playing hopscotch with that thing,
man. Yeah, man. Like, if I snatched that chain, what would you do? Like, think about it. In the course of the battle, we heated, we go back and forth. You say something slick to me, I come up to you, I snatch your chain. What you gonna do?
I would lose it. I would lose it.
Facts.
And just, all right, let's play delayed reaction. Because I would be like, this motherfucker just I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna look there. You see that shit, man?
Yeah, man.
And then the next play, I'm calling the play too. This motherfucker took my chain. What's the call, Spikes? You know, Eagle shade, whatever. Boom. I swear, dog, I will abort play. The quarterback can do a seven-step drop back. You think I'm dropping in the zone? No. I am beelining straight for you. And then when I come at you, when I get you on the ground, I am trying to choke the dog shit out of you, dog.
Right.
Just to let you know, man, you won't take my chain. Like you ain't even tough like this.
That's what I'm saying. you go rub him in the dirt.
I don't condone it, but you come in my neighborhood and I got to come back in your neighborhood.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. And I respect the cats that are built like that, but a lot of these cats ain't built like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Think of, and I know I'm gonna get the response, oh, Tu, you being sensitive, why you gonna fight if somebody snatch your chain? Nah, it ain't about that. Think about the dynamic. If you're wearing jewelry in the game, yeah, half of the time it may be stylish. That's cool. The other half is typically meaningful, right? Maybe a grandparent on a pendant, maybe a child, one of your children, family member or something like that. So you have no respect for me when you go snatch that off my neck, throw it, do whatever. You feel you that tough that you're going to disrespect me in that manner. What makes you think I'm not going to beat your ass?
I think this is the bigger question, though. It's meaningful, what you said. I'm trying to figure out how can it be that meaningful when you out here playing in a game? I'm just acting as your teammate. You out here giving us a 15-yard penalty because you want to come out here and wear your chain. Oh, he pulled it. Man, we go buy another one.
Spikes, really, bro?
Fuck him up after the game or something. Go do the Brian Cox. But now you penalizing us because of a chain that you don't brought out here. It ain't meaning that much to you if you wearing it during the game.
Did you take your earrings off during the game?
Absolutely.
Oh shit, I ain't take mine off. I got screw-ins.
I'm taking, yeah. Man, I get in the ocean, I'm taking these joints off.
I don't take mine off, man. I mean, hey, look, for me, if I were to, as an offensive lineman, if I were to wear a chain or were to wear some jewelry, it would be meaningful. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that means something to me other than them fucking 15 yards. All
right. Well, what about that damn payroll deduct on that Monday when you see that check that FedEx come on and they $15,000 for throwing a punch?
Hey man.
Oh, it's even more now.
It's part of the game, yo. If that person didn't respect that G code, I'm supposed to respect it at that point? If you come at me some sort of way, I'm supposed to respect it over something? Oh, he snatched my chain. Oh, let me not get a penalty. Oh, let me pick up my chain. No, you gonna feel this shit right there on the spot, bro. Like, come on, man. You don't even know lies and loud, Spice. You already know if I was the
I wish we were playing now. I would tell.
I promise.
I'd be like, take his chain and see what he gonna do.
He gonna cry in the car. He gonna cry in the car. Nah, man, I wouldn't ride for that, man. Nah. And I used to grab by the collar all the time because it wasn't holding back then, offensive lineman. If you trying to go somewhere, I have with all of this. I yoke your ass up, yo. You ain't gonna do shit about it.
And then this is another thing with the chains. When you look at the chains that they wear, they're only wearing that chain during the game. It's like a dog collar.
And
So damn tight so you can see it on TV. Now, when you see them off the field, they ain't walking around choking themselves. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that one.
And you over here, it's my chain, it means something to me.
I ain't say it like that, bro. I ain't say it like that. But ultimately, bro, it has to be some boundary, some line in the sand where it's like, all right, it got to be respect from one man to another out there on the field. Like you got you gladiators. Again, you're one of 1,500 people that's out there playing. So where's that honor at? You know what I mean? Where's the respect for the game? We had John Abraham on a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, we talked about when we battled against each other. We talked shit back and forth, but it was always a respect thing.
Yeah.
I get you on play, all right, boom. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna be talking shit, but at the end of the game is respect. You know what I mean? You snatch my chain, it ain't no apologies. It ain't no my bad. It ain't no none of that shit. You know what I mean? You call me out my name, call me out, you know, my wife or my kids, moms, or something like that. Nah, man.
Yeah.
And I know in the comments we gonna hear, you gotta be an athlete, you gotta take it comes with the territory. Nah, what you gonna stand on? Stand on something. Stand on that honor.
Okay, check this out. So I named some of your offensive line coaches.
Jack Henry, when I got drafted, Mike Tice, Mike Mazer.
All right. Let's say Mike Tice.
Mm-hmm.
What was his mentality that he taught the O-line as a group?
Oh, shit. He was a former player, so it was like, road grade him, get after him.
That means like block him after the whistle. And
block him after the whistle, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, like,
it ain't cheap. If it's before the whistle, it ain't cheap. But play to the whistle. Run down the field, peel him off the pile. You know what I'm saying?
Peel him off the pile, and that ain't what does peel him off the pile?
Peel him off the pile. If I run it back, if Maurice Jones-Drew is running down, he breaks the play down 7, 8, 9 yards down the field,
and he's on
the second or third level, and Takeo Spikes is on him with the safety and everybody else, and he's not going down, and all of y'all are jumping on top of him. I'm covering down the field, them same 10 yards, and I'm peeling you off the pile. Because y'all are not just going, y'all doing the same thing. Y'all swarm to the ball, right? Y'all swarming to the ball, hopefully hurting him or stripping the ball and all of that. So no, his bodyguards are coming to the defense and coming and peeling you off the pile. One less person that's going to be stripping at the ball.
I ain't never seen no running back since Jim Brown.
Said Jim Brown.
Who else? What's my man down in Houston? Earl Campbell.
Okay.
Those probably the last two running backs that carried at least 6 people on their back. So ain't nobody carrying no 6 people on their back. Peeling off the pile means the cheap stuff. If you get caught around the pile, you knocking them out. So my point is this: which one hurts more? Either you're in a position to where you get peeled off the pile, or somebody taking your chain.
Probably peeling off the pile.
Well, bro, my point is this: you over here making a big fuss about taking the chain, but then when we look at peeling off the pile, that shit don't make no sense. What I'm talking about right now.
I see where you try to go with it, but listen, it ain't the same because it's between the whistles in the play. It's within the context of the game. It's not disrespectful. Y'all expecting it. What are y'all told? Keep your head on swivel, right?
Yeah.
What are we told if it's an interception? Y'all get an interception, we start running down, we like
destroy y'all.
Right, keep your head on the swivel. Right, so it's within the context and the framework of the game. If somebody gets an interception and I'm over here looking at the DB running this way and you come and lay me out, that's within the context of the game. I can't get. That's not breaking the G code. That's not disrespect. I'm like, God damn, Spice got me, yo.
Bro,
You got me.
This is why it's disrespect, because people get hurt, bro. You just standing around the pile. Somebody come, ooh.
Keep your head on the swivel, bro. That's different.
Wow, this guy
now, if I come
selective reasoning over there.
Nah, I'm just saying. If I come up there and snap, like I come up there and snap, you got your helmet unstrapped, talking shit, and I come up there and snatch your helmet off. That's disrespect. I'm disrespecting you, and you gonna be like, nah, I got to get you back. I ain't gonna just sit there and let that happen. It's definitely a different context, bro. Within the confines of the game, I get it, but that off the field shit that we talking about, nah, man, I ain't with it, man. And and I'm not the biggest, baddest, toughest gangster, none of that. No, none of that.
That's what it sounds like.
No, nah, that's what you're hearing. That's what you're hearing. I'm saying respect. Huge on it. If you can't respect me, then you gotta expect something else coming back to you.
Breaking news, Mr. Reyes.
Proceed.
Ain't nobody giving no respect when you walk in the locker room, regardless if you a 6th-round pick. Damn sure they ain't gonna respect you, free agent. Or even if you're a 1st-round pick, you still gotta go and take your respect. I totally disagree with you on this.
All right.
You gotta go and take it, man.
So all right, so this generation, if Takeo Spikes played in just this generation, you be the one on social media going back and forth with people. You be the one that's out there snatching change. You be the one out there posting other players' wives and all of that. Like that's your MO. That's what you telling me. That's what you telling the BTM audience. But no lies in the lounge.
No lies in the lounge. I can't truly answer that. But what I can answer is this. I wouldn't be the first one to shoot on social media. Once you shoot at me, now I'm gonna hit you below the belt. And I'm gonna check your whole card too. Like I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna make you do something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you like how bad you want it.
And then I come to the A and see you, then what?
But you gotta see me, cuz. Like you just gotta see me. Like we gotta talk about it.
Has anybody ever came up to you off the field based off of something that's happened on the field and say, hey, XYZ, da-da-da-da?
Nah, I never had it. Never had it. Has anybody came up to you and brought something up off the field since you
hey, we go with this
over here?
Literally the only time that's happened, Panthers, one of the rivalries is the Saints, but we played against the Falcons. So somebody here in the A, defensive tackle, used to run his mouth, talk cash shit, and we battle. We see him twice a year, in a division. So we cash it talking throughout the whole game. And one time I pile came, offensive line shit, put him over the pile. Cool. 76, I'm gonna tear your ass up next play. So I know he's mad, right? So I see it already. So as in getting my stance for the next play, and I'm thinking, if I see you as a defensive line and I see the top of your helmet, that means you bull rushing me. Clear as day. You trying to get off the ball, stay low, come as low as, So I see that. So I'm like, oh, all right, bro. So I jump set him, pull the back of his shoulder pads to the ground. So now he's on the ground. I'm just sitting there looking like this, like nothing's happened, like rubbing his head on the ground. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing? That is not a good look. That does not look. Don't you ever do that again.
Paul,
my God.
Paul.
I am out of here. Jesus.
You want to end it there?
I have never felt so offended, Mr. Reyes.
Nah, man. Jesus. I'm sitting down, so it's different. If I was standing up doing it, it would look the same. Pause that. All right. But now he's on the floor, so I'm making sure that he doesn't get,
No hand gestures, please.
No hand gestures. All right. So ultimately, he's on the floor. He's upset. It's the end of the first half, so he doesn't have an opportunity to get me back. So me and Cuzzo, Big Al, we go to, remember Ray Boo? Used to have the dope ass parties at his
Yep.
crib.
Yep.
The most immaculate party. If y'all don't know, Ray Buchanan, his parties was the dopest in the A. You had to have an invite there. To give you an example of what the parties were like, remember the tip drill video? That was at his crib. All right, cool. So now the party was so dope, you know what I mean? But eventually it got late because he's in a beautiful neighborhood, and the cops came to kick everybody out. So the same player that played with the Falcons gonna say, we walking up the stairs, everybody's leaving. He's gonna say, yeah, everybody 6'4" and taller. No, he said everybody got to get out, and everybody that's 6'4" and taller, especially y'all gotta get the fuck out. Mind you, the only people that height in that area walking up the steps is me and Al. Al 6'8", I'm 6'4".
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm like, all right, whatever, man. He know my name. We played against each other a couple times a game. Yeah, y'all all gotta get the fuck out. Da 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 da.
This is the same dude you was beefing with on the field?
On the field. Mind you, I ain't think nothing about it because this is in the off season in the spring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We played the Falcons back in the freaking fall. Yeah. So I see him, and we walking up the spiral steps, the nice, marble floor, immaculate and everything. So at this point, I'm like, I hit Al, we just stop. Now I'm just being petty too, being an asshole. I'm waiting for him to come up to me and say something because clearly he's talking to me.
So what happened when he got up?
Back to what I said. People talk all of that shit, but they not about that life. He did absolutely nothing. Stood right there at the top of the steps, looked him in his face, didn't say a word.
Church mouse.
Church mouse. Pissing on cotton.
Drugstore cotton.
If you're going to be about that life, be about that life. If not, honor the G code, man.
Keep it G.
Behind